beautiful people. Namaste. Welcome to your channel for astrology, for meditation, for chakra healing, and for everything esoteric. This is Ritu Lalit, and I'm so glad to be back with another astrology episode. I've already done one astrology episode on the energy reading for March, one for the lunar eclipse, and one for the upcoming solar eclipse. But before the solar eclipse, there is one very interesting transit that's coming over, a planet that we are all so scared of, Saturn or Shanichar. You know why it's called Shanichar? Shani means slow and Char means movement. This is a very slow moving planet. And it is set to transit into Pisces on March 29th. And it's going to influence all zodiac signs. This transit is going to be very interesting because Saturn is disciplined. It's traditional. There is a very disciplined energy to Saturn. It is work and reward. And Pisces is so intuitive. Pisces is so spiritual and dreamy. So the effect that this transit is going to have on all zodiac signs is going to be very interesting. Key dates will be March 29th when Saturn enters Pisces, June 13th, 2025 when Saturn goes retrograde in Pisces, and November 28th, 2025 when Saturn turns direct in Pisces. I'll be here making videos on all these transits. And then, of course, then 2026 comes into play. And then, since it goes on till June 2nd, 2020, the general themes of Saturn and Pisces are going to be spiritual discipline. That is going to be one of those important things. Because Pisces is spirituality and Saturn has a very karmic energy to it. So this period is going to encourage integrated structural changes and foundations being laid for spiritual practices, incorporating it into our daily life, fostering introspection, encouraging personal growth. All these things are going to happen. And there will be a certain emotional maturity in the energy around the planet. We are going to confront truths, uncomfortable emotional realities. And this is going to encourage us to let go a lot of things, and it will build resilience. Illusions are going to be dispelled, and that is going to be another interesting issue. There is going to be karmic resolution. Pisces is the 12th house. Pisces is endings. Saturn's transit will bring closure to unresolved issues, and it will ask us to let go of a whole lot of emotional baggage. There is going to be creative structuring because of Saturn's discipline in realms of imagination. And we are going to be asked to confront escapism. See, Pisces is an escape artist in all kinds of avoidance behavior. The energy of not looking at or discussing the elephant in the room is very typical of Pisces behavior. Saturn is a realist. So we are going to be confronting escapism and our avoidance behavior. I will go into details of the effect of this on various ascendant, but before that, I would like to tell you about how this is going to affect us on the global stage. There is going to be a spiritual awakening, a fall of the false gods and the false gurus. There are going to be religious shifts. See, Saturn in Pisces always brings karmic justice to spiritual and religious institutions. Many cult leaders, fake gurus, religious frauds will be exposed and they will face consequences. People will turn towards true spiritual paths rather than go into blind faith. Spirituality will rise, but at the same time, it will rise in a very healthy way. Deception in the name of religion will be confronted and exposed. There is going to be economic instability, financial restrictions. Pisces rules hidden wealth, large financial institutions, and global trade. Saturn will expose corruption, fraud, and hidden economic weaknesses. Banks and stock markets will experience turbulence. I think black money, cryptocurrency, offshore accounts will face reformative energy, and there will be increased regulation on these things. Some nations will move to simpler economic models. Actually, there is going to be a shift on the planet to a simpler way of living. We will focus on essentials instead of going for luxuries. There will be tighter financial discipline. And this tighter financial discipline is not something we all go for willingly. It is going to happen because suddenly the economy of the planet is going to face serious problems. Fraudulent financial schemes will collapse. Another thing I see happening with this transit is water related disasters and climate change. Pisces is a water sign. Saturn brings restrictions, delays, karmic effects. So, what I see is floods, droughts, hurricanes, water crisis. I even see naval wars being fought. There will be stricter water conservation laws. There may be new discoveries, deep sea life, ocean resources, treasures on the ocean beds, underwater mysteries. All these are going to come to light. We are going to focus on water purification, desalination, cleansing of ocean waters, conservation projects. Yeah, water is going to be a major concern in the coming time, both in scarcity as well as in excess. There are going to be floods, there are going to be droughts, and there's going to be everything in between. Another thing I see that's happening with this transit is mental health, global health. Pisces rules the subconscious, hospital, drugs, addiction. And Saturn transit in Pisces is going to aggravate mental health issues. Depression, stress related disorders are going to increase. Governments may pass stricter laws on pharmaceuticals, on drug use, on mental health treatments. There's going to be a focus on Ayurveda, on holistic healing, spiritual therapy, sound therapy. Mental health is going to be a global issue in the coming times. It's going to lead to reforms in therapy, alternate healing modalities, and holistic healings. I also see a lot of mysteries coming to light, hidden secrets being exposed. Pisces is all about secrets, hidden realms, illusions, unseen world. So there are going to be political scandals, secret organizations, sexual and other depravities coming to light. I also expect some kind of extraterrestrial findings, ancient lost knowledge, unknown civilizations being revealed. Governments are going to declassify secret information related to aliens, space. Yes, my friends, a lot of interesting and, need I say, scandalous truths coming to life. With all these changes happening at an emotional level, we as human beings are going to detach ourselves from all that is happening. There is going to be an overwhelm on the planet, and that is going to make us withdraw into ourselves. We are going to have a shift in attitude. We're going to reject luxury, fame, ego driven success. The coming times are going to go for simple living, sustainable lifestyles. A lot of people will embrace off the grid living. People are going to seek purpose beyond material success. We're going to focus on inner fulfillment. Who are going to be the most affected by this transit? First of all, it's going to be very obvious. It's the water signs: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There's going to be major life transformations during this time. And then there are going to be the mutable signs: Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces. They are going to face karmic challenges. And there are going to be attitude shifts in the mutable signs. Countries ruled by Pisces are USA, Italy, Egypt, and Portugal. They are going to face economic and political changes. And the industries related to water, medicine, spirituality, and finance are going to face regulations. Aries, focus on subconscious healing, letting go of fears, preparing for a new cycle in 2027. Psychological healing plus financial reforms. These two are going to affect your career choices. So be very careful, Mish. Aries. Taurus, Rishabh. This transit is going to affect your social circle. There will be changes in your friend circle. Some friends will join in, some will fade away. And this also affects your long-term goals. See, your network and your friends, coupled with global changes, are going to affect your investments. And Taurus, being materially oriented, you live through your financial investments. So this is going to bring a destabilizing influence in your life. Mithun, Gemini, career shifts, new responsibilities, public recognition. But this public recognition is of your hard work. If you haven't worked hard, you're not going to get this recognition. You will see a shift in your career because of government policies directly affecting the career stream you are in. Cancer, Kark. This transit is all about spirituality for you. It's about long distance travel and challenges in your foundation of your faith and in your higher learning, higher education. What happens basically is that since your beliefs are shifting and you are learning, going more in depth, this plus the change in international policies are going to impact Leo Singh. This is all about money, financial transformation, inheritance, deep psychological shifts. There's financial transformation. There will be tax laws that affect your financial health. That is going to change your pattern of investments. Virgo, Kanya. This transit is all about relationships for you, partnerships. Your marriage might undergo a karmic test. Virgo, not only your marital relationship, it is also your business partnership. Any kind of legal partnership that you are in will undergo changes. Libra, Tula. This is all about your health, your work-life balance. You need to learn to set boundaries, Tula. I see a lot of people are always involved with health industries. And the global pharma industry is going to undergo a lot of regulation. So be ready for shifts and changes. Scorpio, Rishik. This is all about creativity, children, romance, taking calculated risks. And in the public sphere, this is all about creative industries, shifts in digital finance, the impact of AI on art. Now let's see Sagittarius Dhanu Rashi. This is all about property, home life, and inner emotional stability. You are going to be very concerned with home, with family roots. And you're also going to be very concerned about the real estate, which is going to go through immense fluctuations. Capricorn, Makar Rashi. It's all about communication, travel, mindset shift. It's about learning patience and self-expression. And in the external world right now, there is a shift in the way we communicate with each other. And there will be global media censorship that is getting tighter. So, Makar Rashi, when you are house of communication is agitated, you may find yourself restricted in your communication. Aquarius, Kumbh. This is all about financial reconstruction. This is all about budgeting, about detachment from materialism. There has been a financial market restructuring and the money mindset shifts right now. Pisces, since this transit is all happening in your sign, there is major personal transformation. There is responsibilities, self-discipline, identity transformation. The world is moving towards spiritual realism. So self-discipline has to be exercised. And this shift in attitude, etc., is going to be more prominent in the retrograde phases when Saturn slows down to teach us deeper lessons. And for that, I would suggest chanting the Shani Bij mantra. This is for protection and stability. The crystals you can use are amethyst, blue sapphire, labradorite. They are going to channel Saturn's energy. You can also adopt this Shani rituals, lighting an oil lamp to Shani on Saturday, donating black sesame seeds or black chana. Meditation, especially box breathing, is very, very effective for anyone who's going through a Saturn transit. You can join me on my Patreon for a structured visualization or a mantra-based meditation that aligns to the lessons of Shani. As a person who is very into meditation and breath work, I would just ask you to be flexible. Most often, people who are affected by Saturn transits become rigid. It is the body and mind reflex action to protect us from the changes that are overwhelming us. Normally, all these transits teach us to let go, to lighten our load, to lighten our emotional baggage, and to embrace the changes. And Saturn is a teacher who teaches us patience. So embrace the changes that come in this transit with patience. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Press the bell icon, and I'll meet you in another video. And do leave a comment down below and join me on Patreon if you need more detailed information about the Saturn transit and to join me for my meditation. Until next time, this is Ritu Lalit, astrology healer. Thank you for listening to me. Namaste.